Melissa Carroll, my English teacher here. Hi, I'm Melissa and I am a professional English teacher. Today's lesson is about 4 tips to smarter reading. Simple strategies to help you read better, understand more, and remember longer. Okay, tip number 1, ask questions while you read. This will focus your attention. You will look for specific information, which will probably be the answers to specific questions on a test. For example, you will activate your brain. Instead of passive reading, it will be active reading. This is really important because your mind stays engaged longer and you will improve your comprehension. That means you will understand better. You will understand more by asking questions. So you will truly understand the text. The text just refers to what you're reading, whether it's an article, a book, a magazine, it's all called a text. Okay, you might say, well, sure, but how? How do I ask questions while I read? How to ask questions while you read means you have to read slower. You have to stop after each paragraph and ask, what is this about? You need to pause and think. So this is not reading for fun. This is reading to understand better for a test, for example. You want to ask yourself, what's this paragraph about? Because the answer to that question will be the main idea. And then you want to find the general meaning. You want to connect the details to the bigger picture. These are your supporting details. Everything will become more clear if you stop and pause and ask, what is this about? Why questions help your brain? When you ask questions while reading, you create mental connections. This is important because that will help you remember better. And there it is. That makes information easier to remember. First, you start with reading, and then you go around. I guess it's the opposite direction for you. So first you read, then you question, what does this mean? And then you find the answer. And then you understand the information better. The information becomes more clear. Okay, tip number 2. Notice questions in the text. Writers use questions on purpose. They want to grab your attention with the question and make you think. Questions in articles often introduce important topics or main ideas. So your job is to find the answers as you continue reading. This keeps you focused and engaged. That's why they call this active reading. It's not just going so quickly. You're like stopping, thinking, you're reflecting, you're looking for answers, and that is how you remember things better. Looking for questions in the text. When you're reading and looking for questions, think about this. Writers use questions to introduce new topics. They use questions to focus your attention. They use questions to make you think. So here's a quick tip for you. When you see a question in a text in your reading, underline it because the next few sentences will probably have the answer. Why active reading matters. We have 2 kinds of reading, passive reading and active reading. Have you ever read a paragraph and forgotten immediately what it was about because you were kind of reading, your eyes were moving over the words, but you weren't really reading? That's passive reading. Your eyes move across the words, information fades quickly, low retention, low memory. Active reading is different. It takes longer because you are engaged with the text. So set a little more time aside to do active reading. But the truth is you only have to do it maybe once. Whereas passive reading, you end up reading it twice or 3 times. So active reading, you engage with the text. You question and analyze, you look for answers, and therefore you have a better memory of it. So you remember the information longer. Active reading is really important for taking tests. So if you're taking a test, do these strategies. They will help you do better. Reading isn't just about moving your eyes across the page. Active reading means engaging with the text, thinking, questioning, making connections as you go. The connections can be to your life. You can personalize the information. That helps you remember better too. When you read actively, your brain processes information more deeply. This helps you understand complex ideas better, and you remember what you've learned much longer. Better use of your time. It may take longer to do active reading, but you don't have to do it more than once. Tip number 3, take notes while reading. Stay active. Writing keeps your brain active with the material. Personal connections help too. Your notes become your own study guide. And it really does help you remember things. Active note taking helps you remember information longer. Taking notes transforms reading from a passive activity where your eyes are just going across the page to an active learning experience. Let's look at a quick summary of passive and active note taking. What does that look like? Passive note taking, like passive reading, isn't as good. It's faster and you're not using your brain much, so you can just do it easily, which is what our brain wants us to do, the easy things. But passively copying everything, writing every word down from the text, your brain isn't processing the information. You will have to go back and study again. But if you take active notes, you're summarizing in your own words. Yes, it's a little harder to do and it takes a little longer, but it saves you time because you don't have to go back and do it again because you didn't remember it. This will help you remember it. So active note taking is summarizing in your own words. Always listen, if you can read something and then explain it to your friend, you have actively learned. You've summarized it in your own words. And when you do that, you personalize the information. It makes it easier to remember. So writing main ideas in your own language, that counts. So maybe you're a Chinese speaker or a Korean speaker and you're studying at a Canadian university, translate it. That's okay. That will help you remember everything, but do it in your own words. And that's great, right? Your brain truly understands the content. Tip number 4, draw symbols and icons when you take notes. Draw symbols, use star for important ideas, question for questions, exclamation marks for surprises or very interesting information. Sketch pictures on the side of your notes. Your brain loves symbols and pictures. If you put pictures that are related to the text next to it, when you review, you look at the picture, your brain remembers right away. You don't even have to read it again. It's so fantastic. So sketch pictures, simple drawings can help you visualize concepts. Your pictures do not have to be perfect or beautiful. They can be stick men, doesn't matter, but any symbol is going to just draw your attention to that when you review to study, and it will really help you remember the content you need to remember for a test, for example. Add icons. Icons are just symbols, simple symbols like a heart for I love this information, an arrow, a box, a circle. Create your own shorthand. Shorthand means taking notes quickly by not writing the whole word out. You can use arrows for leads too, boxes to draw attention, or circles like that. So I mentioned some examples for symbols that you can draw for note taking, and here I've laid them out for you more easily to see. So a star for key items or key information, main important things, main points. Questions for confusion or questions. Exclamation for surprise or interesting facts, and symbols like arrows for cause-effect relationships. In summary, your reading success plan has 4 points. Point number 1, ask questions. Pause and check your understanding. Point number 2, notice questions and find the answers in the text. Point number 3, take active notes. Write in your own words, even in your own language. So you're translating, but that's okay. Those are your words. You will remember better. Copying word for word is passive learning. You won't remember any of it. And draw symbols because your brain loves pictures. It really helps you remember things easier and faster. Practice these tips regularly and reading becomes easier and more enjoyable with time. Start using these tips today and become a better reader. Do better on your tests. Melissa Carroll, my English teacher here. If you like these videos and would like to see future ones, please hit the subscribe button or like, leave a comment or a question below. I'd love to hear from you. And remember, active reading takes more effort at first, but the results are worth it. Let me know if it works for you.